Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It has been a day. Happy Monday. How are you all doing? I watched a lot of television this past weekend. I caught up on a lot of shows. A lot of good stuff has started, so I'm here to catch up. And I feel like I'm never going to catch up, but I'm about to knock three reviews out of the way today. Please join me right now. We're here for The Circle. Up next to Be Ready to Love, then Real Housewives of Potomac. The rest are coming. I'm going to do a cast review for Traders one day this week before Traders starts, I believe, Wednesday. So that is coming. And then I have a makeup product review coming. Um, I have a list on my desk. I'm going to get there, but let's jump right into episodes 5 through 8 of The Circle. Hey, Eric. I just literally jumped off my work desk to my filming desk. So I should have took a second to breathe, but then I still got to hit up the gym. So I got to knock these out and get back. But The Circle is picking up. It started slow. I will give it that. But I'm here for the new characters. I'm here for the new catfish. I love a good anonymous game. I love a shady anonymous game. And I love some mess. And it's not hardcore mess, it's light, soft mess that we could just be entertained. So let's jump into The Circle. I'm going to give them 30 minutes. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments in the chat. If you can't watch this live, please put your questions and comments in the comment section, and I promise I will see them and get back with you. Before we start, let's get the formalities out of the way. Please like this video and please subscribe to your girl, Kiss My Cheeks TV. I am pushing to 1,000. I'm almost there, and I'm not going to stop. Forever on the grind. Okay. So, hey, Zudong. So The Circle. I want to start with the characters because you know your girl. I ain't take no notes, so we ain't about to go in order. We about to go what I thought was hot topics of the next 4 episodes, and then we're gonna move on to next week because I'm really looking forward to Wednesday. I hate that Jennifer is going to be the hacker and she's going to probably wreck Raven's or Chaz's game in some kind of way and stir up a bunch of confusion. But I'm excited to see what the confusion may be. But let's go ahead and talk about Jennifer since I brought her up first. I don't like Jennifer, mostly because I don't like Brett. I feel like Zanti Shanti might not have worked my last nerve if she didn't get partnered up with Brett to play Jennifer. Um, I just don't like Brett as a person. So constantly seeing him on my TV screen and constantly see him be corny, it's hard to watch. And Jennifer looks like a favorite amongst the circle. To me, Jennifer is in that sweet spot of I'm not at the bottom, I'm not at the top. She's in that winner's spot, and I would hate to see it. But what I want to complain about to Netflix real quick and get in the comments or the chat and tell me if you agree. Jennifer is an easy second chance catfish. And she's an obvious catfish to me. I know a few people who are dog lovers, rescuers of animals, and things like that. They are not outgoing aunties. They aren't in a social setting, the one getting the auntie party started. They're very introverted people and they give all their passion to animals. So for Jennifer to be a catfish who's a dog, one, I wouldn't expect someone like that to be in the circle because they are very introverted people. And two, she's playing it all wrong. She's playing it all wrong. Now, it could just be me, but this, oh, I'm the cool auntie. I'm the sexy auntie. Look at my boobs. I still drink the wine. I'm still down with the young people. That doesn't give me overly possessed dog lover to the point where I'm rescuing all the dogs. Like, she doesn't even talk about dogs. Like Jennifer, she doesn't even post pictures. Like when there's time to post pictures, she doesn't even post pictures with her dog. So I'm like, what kind of dog lover is this? Like, I love my dog. outrageous dog lover, but I love my dog. And you constantly see me posting pictures with him. I'm constantly talking about him. It it's off to me, but I ain't in the circle. And I also could just be over analyzing because I don't like Brett. But I'm a Jennifer hater. I don't like Jennifer. I want Jennifer to be out of the circle, but I see Jennifer making it to the end. Like she's gonna be at the final table. They're gonna walk in and I'm like, oh, it's Brett and Shanty. I'm already rolling my eyes at it. But let's move on. We get two new people in the circle. One is Shuby playing Sasha. I was really happy that Shuby got a second chance to play. I really liked him season one. And I felt like if he didn't play with his heart, because he was one of those, I'm going to vote with my heart. I'm not going to strategize. I really like Joey. And so I feel like if he would have put a little strategy to it, Shuby probably could have won and Joey would have came in second or third. But it is what it is. People have learned the game since season one. They gave him a hard cat. That's how you catfish someone to come back in the game. Like, yeah, we're gonna give you a second chance, but you're gonna play your exact opposite. Like Shuby is a self-proclaimed nerd, um, a smart guy, socially awkward. He's funny and he likes to be social, but he's not the cool kid in the room, and he knows this about himself. So here you give Shuby the Instagram model, the hot girl who's a blogger, and Shuby's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna be a tech blogger. Now I ain't a nerd. People can say I'm a nerd by my profession. I'm an accountant, but I don't know. I ain't never seen no tech blogging in my life, but I ain't over there on the tech blogging site. So I was like, really, a tech blogger? People really blog about that? But I guess you could blog about anything. Maybe I should do an accounting blog. Do people want to hear about numbers like that? I don't know. I don't know. Eric, you rolling your eyes too? Yes, I'm already over it. But I'm happy Shuby's back in the game. I'm going to get into his gameplay a little bit later. But he kind of set Sasha up for a way that he could play it, at least make Sasha smart. Like Sasha is a nerd, but she's gorgeous. Nerds can be gorgeous, but he just didn't play it. He didn't play it right. He didn't play it right. But anyway, then we get Tamara. I don't know the lady's name that's playing Tamara, but at least she is a she. She's a lesbian or bisexual. I don't know. I forgot. I think she's a lesbian, but Tamara is bisexual. So she could still play off her sexuality. I don't know. Who cares? But I just didn't catch her name. So I'm just going to call her Tamara the whole time because that's all I know. I like Tamara. I like that it's a lady playing Tamara because she's giving off a woman's vibe. Like Shuby is giving off a nerdy guy's vibe. But Tamara is someone who I would vibe with. I loved. Oh, girl said Tamara was a cosmetologist. So Sam was like, ooh, let's do our makeup together. I was here for it. I was here for it because I'm like, yeah, Sam, Sam, you should have picked up on it because nobody just puts on foundation, then mascara. No one does that. Even though I love to play in makeup. I just threw on a little bit for the camera, just a little. I didn't even do a full face, but I said, I'm gonna come on this YouTube. Let me throw on a little bit. But I don't do my eyes first. I do complexion first too. But everyone knows you put on your foundation, then your concealer, then your bronzer, your blush, and then I do foundation, concealer. Yes, I do foundation, concealer, then powder, then eyes. Then after the eyes, I finish up the face with bronzer, and blush. Everyone has their own order, but I don't like, girl, we doing foundation, then mascara. We're not gonna put on our eyeshadow first. And then after mascara, we're gonna do eyeliner. Like that's all. It was all out of order. And if Tamara would have got primer wrong, that was the easiest one. What's the first step of makeup? It's in the answer. Primer. I don't know. I don't know. But I like that Tamara and Sasha, that's Shuby's person. They had to kind of fight for popularity. Everybody can be on my team, and whoever has the losing team has to vote someone off. So, of course, Tamara was the most popular, which I felt like she would be because she was the most down to earth, which would give off a more genuine vibe. Where Shuby was really, really working hard for his team because he was playing something too far from himself, which is what I think Brett and Shanti should have had to do. Like, if we're 100% real, I love that my hair is long enough to do a little shake pony. I promised myself I wasn't gonna cut my hair off again. I'm all off subject. But back to Jennifer. I feel like Brett isn't even participating. Shanti is the one who, as a female, is playing Jennifer. And Brett is just throwing in a couple of words and pretty much like, oh girl, we did it. I'm like, he's not even participating. He's just here. And he's not cute at all to me, but for those that find him attractive, he's not that attractive to be the eye candy of the season. But anyway, moving on. Tamara's team lost. The only people who voted for Sasha was Bruno and Jennifer. So Bruno and Jennifer are at risk of going home because, of course, Sasha is new. She gets a vote of safety, a week of safety. I don't know how long this crap is taped, but anyway. Um, hey Glenda. Definitely Shanti is taking the lead, and Brett is just there to do what I don't know. He's just there. And I'm so surprised. I know we haven't got to Sasha being voted off yet, but Shuby is the only person on this thing that watches Big Brother. No one else. Because I would think if you do the circle, you're into these competitive reality shows and you should have at least watched Big Brother, Survivor, something like none of these 8 to 10 people have watched Big Brother. And it's like, there go Brett. But anyway, back to the situation at hand. Sasha, being the leader of the team, has to vote off Bruno or Jennifer. Now, I felt like Sasha lost. Tamara should get to vote somebody off, not Sasha. But anyway, it kind of shot Sasha in the foot. So the deal is Sasha and Bruno were supposed to be like this. They're an alliance. They were really close. I believe they said the word alliance to each other. So Bruno kind of felt like, oh, I ain't going nowhere. Jennifer, bye. Get your bags. But then here comes Tom caping for Jennifer, talking about, oh, you saved Jennifer. You got 2 of us instead of 1. I don't know. I really wanted Sasha to vote Jennifer off because I really wanted Brett to go home. But he voted off Bruno. I'm proud of Bruno. Bruno went up and, had a conversation with Chaz and, oh, you a catfish. Oh, you so cute, girl. You my homegirl for life. And, Chaz was over on Twitter talking about that was his homegirl for life. Great. But Bruno, oh, he played the game. He read Sasha down. He was like, Sasha can't be trusted. She said it was an alliance and then turned my back and she down for Jennifer. Immediately, I would be like, why is Sasha? Think about it, people in the circle. I don't know why y'all haven't thought about it. Because immediately, Sasha is what, 20 to 24 years old? Why is this young, hot, model-esque woman willing to save her grandma, Jennifer, over the guy, Bruno, even though Bruno was a catfish, this young, hot guy that she could flirt with when this is supposed to be the single season? Like, it didn't make sense. I would have been like, what's up with Jennifer? Jennifer, she the auntie over here. She ain't pulling all these friends like that. Be for real. Be for real. I've been like, what's going on with Sasha and Jennifer? Don't nobody like their auntie that much. But anyway, I'm happy Bruno called Sasha out and got people to thinking. So what happened next? I believe we had some anonymous games where we asked some anonymous questions. They had a cute little party. And then at one point they had to make clay, what is it called? Sculptures of their best body parts. Most people put their feet. If your feet your best body part, were you just being, it's modest, like, because I would have been like, who was it? Sam put something stupid up there too. She put her eyes. I would have put my breasts up there too. Like, let's quit fronting. The breasts are it. Mold them. Raven was like, the ass is it. Mold it. Why are we putting up feet? If that's your best body part, I'm sorry for you because I'm not into feet at all. But anyway, Marvin put his muscular arm up there with rainbow color veins and he won. I personally would have gave it to the ass. At least it was creative, or the breast, like not the arm. Whatever. Marvin won and he took Tamara out on a date. And it wasn't his choice. Whoever Marvin voted for is who he took out on a date. Now, Marvin, Raven's supposed to be your queen, your boo. Now we about to get to that. But all of this, you didn't know Raven was an ass. When has Raven ever jumped up and down about her breast? But anyway, Marvin and Tamara go on this little circle date. They could have had the date in the house. What's the point of going all the way up here in a private room? Y'all could have had the same private chat anywhere in the circle mansion. But anyway, they have this little date. Tamara is putting it on strong. They sexually flirting. The same as with Raven. I was expecting Marvin to at least say, Raven is my. He didn't even have to say queen. He could have been like, look, I'm flirting with Raven, but I like you too. Like anything, but he just straight up was like, you my queen. So I got two queens. And he in the room was like, Raven is my main, Tamara is my backup. And I'm like, this is how you are at home. I already know. Ladies, beware. Beware. He's cute. Nice body. He probably very intelligent. Good job. But Marvin is with the shit. Because if he do it on TV, you can't tell me he not doing it in real life. But anyway, so Tamara is all happy. Oh, I got a man. I'm his queen. She can't wait to go tell the other girls in the circle. Now, not Raven, but Tamara, you came in late, boo. You came in late. And I would have definitely read the room. I would have immediately went into anybody talking to Marvin. But you just throwing out here like, oh, I'm the shit. I came in a week late and this man after me. Like, this man ain't tried to holler at nobody else and nobody else tried to holler at that fine ass man. Now, she didn't know it was Raven, but she should have known it was somebody. Who in here tried to holler at Marvin? I don't know. But she put it out there. She was like, oh, we was flirting. The clothes was coming off and whatever. And Raven was like, oh, he was doing all that and he ain't say nothing about me. Now I'm happy as a sisterhood, they came together and said, F that man. We not about to sit here and get catty and fight amongst each other. We now recognize he ain't ish. Now, when it's going to become a problem is if, how ladies will be like, he ain't ish. But then they still want to be with him. And so they secretly still going to flirt with him and realize, oh, bitch, you ain't back down. That's when it's going to get catty. So I hope they both back down and not one of them try to get with him. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so Marvin is found out. Oh, and that's when they played the anonymous game. I love a good anonymous game. I would ask the shady questions too. A couple of people asked, are you, oh, here go my lashes. Y'all, I was looking for my lashes. I've been experimenting with putting my lashes on, and these are like my favorite pair because they aren't so thick, but they're long. I'm trying to see where y'all can see them. And they must have worked my nerves so bad that I just pulled them off right here on camera because I was looking for them because I was going to put them back on today because I could wear them with my glasses because they aren't so thick. Whatever. I found them. I will transport these back to my makeup station. Lashes are found. Okay. So everyone is calling out Marvin like, Marvin, you using the women in the circle? Oh, he ain't answer good enough. Marvin, you ain't shit. What's up between me and Raven and Tamara? What's going on? And so it kind of, the way the two ladies asked the questions back to back, everyone in the circle kind of got, okay, Marvin is flirting with all the ladies for votes. And we see how that backfired because they had a rankings and Marvin was dead last. I have thoughts and I have to wrap them up quickly because I have another video in 10 minutes. Now, the influencers turned out to be Tom and Chaz. You better go, Chaz, being an influencer every week since day one. You better go. I like Chaz, but I feel like, oh, that hacker is getting ready to tank your game because the hacker is a hater. The hacker is a hater, and I don't believe the hacker really likes black people. I said it. Oh well, done. My words. Um, so Marvin is dead last, but right before the ratings, Shuby, Sasha's character, wanted to pull off a great strategy. Oh, I forgot to say Oliver, T.S. Madison's friend. I don't mean to link you to her. I know you have your own personality, but that's how I know you. No disrespect. I've met you through watching T.S. Madison online, on TV. So, Oliver, that's the only reason I'm saying it like that. But I guess I can say Oliver from the Circle now. Oliver from the Circle. But anyway, Oliver came in at some point and I love his personality. He came in as himself, which I believe it's always better to come in as yourself because it's hard to keep up a lie. It's hard to keep up a catfish when you could just be free and talk how you normally talk. You can vibe with people. You can always tell who's a catfish because they talk subliminally and they talk, oh, it's a nice morning. I hope everyone had like instead of like, hey y'all, I'm what's good? You can always tell a catfish because they talk funny. They talk funny. But anyway, Oliver came in. Sasha created a group chat for all the newbies, all the people who weren't here since day one. Excellent strategy. All of us newbies, let's rank one of us high to ensure that we will be influencers. We'll at least have one influencer in there and we knock out one of the old people. Once we get one of the old people out, the numbers will be 5-3 and we just snowball. And all of us will be at the final tribal council, whatever it's called. Excellent plan, Shuby Sasha. Where I think the plan went wrong is you should have started the chat with Jennifer and Tom alone. It should have been Sasha, Jennifer, Tom, because you already saved Jennifer. So Tom is appreciative and you all have that little three people alliance. Run it past those two first and see if it's a lock amongst those two and if they down for it. And then slowly add in people. I probably would have started with Oliver. I would have known not to start with Tamara. It's clear Tamara and the Raven were the ones fighting over Marvin. So Tamara probably wasn't going to be down with your idea of getting out one of the old guys, which would have been Marvin. I probably would have asked Tamara last, but I probably would have brought in Oliver. But I don't understand why all the melanin people ain't working together. I really don't. But you bringing in Tamara and Oliver blindly, and then Sasha, it looks like a Shuby move. Like to me, that was the biggest move you could have made, Shuby, to expose that you aren't Sasha. Not saying that Sasha isn't smart and Sasha couldn't come up with this kind of plan, but it didn't seem like something in her personality. Like she's this soft, nerdy tech blogger, and there she is. Let's take over the game. Like it didn't work. And I felt like you should have started with those two, and maybe you could have pulled it off. But you should have never added Tamira. Once you added Tamira, and Tamira, why didn't you tell? Why didn't you snitch? I would have told Chaz. I would have told all the old people to definitely make sure this didn't work, which is why I'm happy. As much as I would have been like, aha, Marvin, you gone. That's what you get for trying to play Raven and Tamira. I would have loved to do that. But if Chaz would have let go of Marvin, not knowing what the newbies were trying to do, he would have tanked his own game. So who ended up having to go home? Oh, Sasha had to go home. Bye, Sasha. Bye, girl. And I can't wait because they kind of left it at that. Sasha got to leave. She got to, of course, meet her one person, and she met Jennifer. And of course, I believe it was not Shanty, but Shuby knew who Brett was, aka Jennifer and Shanty. And excuse me. And Shuby gave Jennifer the power. I believe production set that up. I believe it because why Jennifer? Why not Tom? I, I don't know. And we know that the power is going to be the hacker twist, which means they're going to be able to hack into somebody's profile, stir up drama, and then hands clean. And of course, I'm the nice auntie who loves dogs. I didn't hack anybody. So everyone's not going to think that Jennifer was the hacker, and it's going to piss me off. But I can't wait to see the drama. The preview for the next 4 episodes looks good. Let's go to the comments real quick. And then I have to get off of here so I can talk about what's coming up next. I think I got to do Ready to Love, and then I got to do Real Housewives of Potomac. These people probably get recruited, so they have no clue. Really? I just expected someone to know that that was Brett. I just really did. I mean, at the same time, who's really checking for Brett? Did you instantly remember? Zuda, you know me. Zuda knows me. No, I did. If they would have just put Brett up there, no name, the name Brett probably would have. I'm like, oh, I know a Brett. But if they would have just put his face up there and no name, and like he would have came in as a catfish, I wouldn't knew who he was either. So you're right. You're right. I wish he would have got rid of Jennifer. I do too. But oh well. I'm telling his production. It was like, you can't get rid of Jennifer. We paid a lot of money for Brett to be here. I'm sure they did. Of all the people, you pick Brett. I would rather you pick Tyler. I was disappointed with Bruno. I guess, but everyone would have recognized Tyler. Everyone would have recognized Tyler immediately with that curly hair. I was disappointed with Bruno up until the goodbye messages because she had such a strong intro just to do nothing all season. That's why she shouldn't have played a man. She didn't know how to play a man. She was kind of quiet with Bruno. She would have did better playing herself. I wish people could play themselves. Who cares that you're a model? I'm so sick of them. Me too. Now that group chat was so fucking good. That group chat, which one? Because both of them was good. The one with Shuby was good because I felt like Shuby had a good strategy. But that group chat with Raven, Sam, and Tamara, that group chat was good. They was dogging Marvin. They was getting him together. They should have added Marvin to the group chat and been like, hey, it's your queen, and see who he responds to. That's what, and see, Raven don't even know that Tamara is also a queen. I cannot wait for it. I need some more mess to come out. She was like, oh, what else did he do? What else did y'all talk about? Now, Raven, I'm going to give you a little bit of calm down. Just a little bit of calm down, Raven, because you only know Marvin for 5 days. And I wouldn't get too strung up on just talking to somebody on the video chat. You can't even really see if Marvin is really Marvin. But and he's hella corny. I wouldn't to each their own. When I tell you I dropped when Chad says stop acting like a timid girl when you really a man with a plan. That anonymous, I love it. I love it. It is so good. It is so good. You said the circle is weak. They don't like strategy. This season is bad with the strategy. Last season was better because there were clear alliances and they were fighting for that top spot to get their alliance out. So this season is back to everyone loves everybody. Oh, we're all good. Love the circle. Yeah, I like when the circle has more strategy, more alliances. We don't give a damn about catfish. You voting with me or you not. That's the circle I like. I hope we get more to that on the final 4 episodes. If not, at least I'll get to see, at least entertain me. I don't care. But anyway, that's it for the circle. Again, the next 4 episodes come out this Wednesday, and I believe next Wednesday will be like the finale where they do announce the winner and do a little mini reunion. And y'all know I'm gonna fast forward. But anyway, can't wait to see what Oliver does in the circle, how he shakes it up. I hope it's really good. If not, we will talk about it, good or bad. We love the circle. I'm about to go. I have to start Ready to Love 3 minutes ago. I'm always late. But if you're into Ready to Love, yes, I'm reviewing it this season. I'm also on Kamisha Reviews panel. She announced it whatever night we did Ready to Love over the weekend. I believe it's Saturday. So I have to do my own Ready to Love video, and right after Ready to Love will be Real Housewives of Potomac. That's what I have on the deck for tonight. So if I don't see you later, I'll be back tomorrow for something. If not, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.